Classrooms will be empty tomorrow as primary and intermediate school teachers go on strike, affecting about 500,000 children across the country. The first nationwide action for primary teachers in more than 20 years, forcing parents to make alternative arrangements. Emily Cooper reports.
Packing up as teachers today prepare to leave the classroom and take to the streets tomorrow.
I'm looking at growing numbers of the people that I studied with only about 4 years ago who are leaving the profession. They're leaving because they want to have families, they're leaving because they're worried that they won't be able to buy a house. And these were really amazing people who really belong in the classroom.
That means the school run's on hold. Emma Judd making other plans.
I actually have a really understanding boss and I've taken the day off tomorrow to spend with my girl.
And it's a situation she's happy to accommodate.
It's a necessary inconvenience. Teachers certainly deserve a lot more than they get at the moment, and they look after our kids for around 200 days a year, so we really need to value that.
Alternative arrangements for children have been made, including school holiday and after school care programs, workplaces being flexible and parents taking the day off. Berhampore Schools teachers will picket, but special support workers will help vulnerable students.
We are aware it's a challenge for quite a few families, and we really appreciate the support of our families. They've been very strong behind us.
The union believes the inconvenience for parents is worth it.
We want the very best for each and every child across this country. So sometimes it's around having that short-term pain for that long-term gain.
The union says while resourcing and staffing issues need to change, it won't back down over pay, and it's not ruling out further strike action.
The important point here is that their starting position is significantly higher than anybody else is getting it, and there's going to have to be significant movement on their side.
Pay talks will resume next week, but tomorrow teachers are swapping classes for picket lines. Emily Cooper, One News.
But hundreds of underpaid support workers for early childhood and primary schools are in line for a 30% pay rise. Settlement was signed in the Prime Minister's office today. It'll take the lowest paid workers from $16.77 an hour to more than $21 an hour, with increases each year for the following 3 years. Most of the 330 workers are women who help struggling kids.
This pay equity journey has been very long to get to the signing day where we feel truly valued for the contribution that we make to the education team.
The deal will now be voted on by the country's support workers.